Santa Fe is one of the most unique cities in the United States and a great place to visit if you're interested in history, food, and especially art. We hit the road after church on a Sunday. Fortunately, we're within several hours' drive of New Mexico, so when we were looking for one more trip before Ron's knee replacement surgery and to a warmer location, we picked Santa Fe.
We decided to do a few days getaway to Santa Fe, and one of the things we're going to do is see the state capitol, among other things.
Well, we've been driving for almost 6 hours, and we're almost to Santa Fe, and we can't wait for good Mexican food.
Right.
We used hotel points for a 3-night stay at a Hyatt on the outskirts of Santa Fe, and the next morning drove into downtown.
There's the Capitol, I think. It's a round building.
There was a rally going on at the Capitol, so we headed straight for the nearby visitor center with plans to visit the Capitol later.
Yeah, 115 galleries, shops, boutiques, and restaurants in a half-mile radius.
When we're visiting someplace new, we always try to find a visitor center. The lady at the desk was extremely helpful. Right around the corner from the visitor center is the oldest church building in the United States. Although this was one of the churches partially destroyed in the Pueblo revolt of 1680, the original adobe walls and altar were built in 1610.
Yes. The original opening.
Oh, the original
To
opening.
the chapel, yes.
Oh, people came through here?
People, yes, this would have been, this was, the original floor is
Was
3
lower.
feet down.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, okay.
This floor is from the 1800s.
The revolt by native peoples against Spanish colonizers resulted in about 400 killed, including 21 Franciscan missionaries. Much of the city burned, and the Spanish were driven out of the area for 12 years.
Coming up on the oldest house.
Santa Fe also claims the oldest house in the U.S., although no official date is known. It is across the street from the chapel and wasn't open when we were there.
Very colorful.
Heading to the historic downtown plaza area, we found a parking spot near La Fonda Hotel. Ooh, look at these murals. I believe this hotel's been here since 1922. Oh. It's a neat piece of art.
More shops. Restaurant. This looks like a cool restaurant, doesn't it?
That teapot.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
It's beautiful.
The hotel is attached to numerous shops, which we enjoyed exploring, that open both inside the hotel and onto the street. Another fireplace. To give Ron's knees a rest, he parked himself at the French bakery while I continued to window shop. A raspberry tart, huh? You like that?
Very good.
Good. Would anyone like a skull and bones? Ugh.
So this is the plaza.
Outside the hotel on the plaza, more shops surround a park with many buildings in the Spanish Pueblo architectural style.
Was done in 2020.
Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, it's called Presidential American Patriot.
The Palace of the Governors, which was built in 1610 by the Spanish for colonial administration, was perhaps surprisingly one of the few buildings not burned in the revolt of 1680. The Native American Artisans Portal Program allows New Mexico Native American artisans to display their handmade arts and crafts for sale every day outside the building. Heading back to the Capitol, which is unlike any Capitol building we've ever visited, the legislature was in full swing. Not only was it a holiday with many activities planned, but also right in the middle of the legislature's regular 60-day session during odd-numbered years. The rotunda in the center of the building is inlaid with a turquoise and brass mosaic of the state's seal. The skylight 60 feet from the floor represents an Indian basket weave. One of the Capitol's most unique features is its extensive permanent art collection by New Mexico artists. The Capitol Art Foundation, a nonprofit, assists in the acquisition of various styles of media and even handcrafted furniture.
Oh, those colors, beautiful.
We were able to visit the House Gallery on the second level during a meeting of both the House and Senate.
All of this is parking for Tomasitas.
For lunch, we headed to Tomasitas, a restaurant that was not only recommended to us, but also a 50-year tradition in the city.
We're at Tomasitas, and we're excited to get some Mexican food.
We've been looking forward to visiting this restaurant. Yeah.
Chili relleno, and look at the size of this sopapilla.
Yeah, should I hold it up?
Yeah. What do you think?
Delicious. Very, very good.
Oh, I'm right.
Train just has 3 cars. But it's got 2 levels.
Must be a special train.
Yeah, it must be. There's the engine, so it's actually just 2 passengers.
We had heard that there were good views of the city from the Cross of the Martyrs, so we headed there.
Some fantastic views from Fort Marcy and Prince Park.
The history of the city is so intertwined with the Pueblo uprising. The cross honors the 21 Franciscan monks who were killed during that 1680 revolt.
Quite the views up on top of this mountain.
Look at that dog.
Yeah.
That evening, we tried out a new restaurant called Escondido that had been recommended to us. This is the poblano that beat Bobby Flay.
And this is the saffron corn bisque.
We're gonna split this because we're so full from lunch.
Yeah, we're not hungry at all, but we had to come to this restaurant because of the dish that beat Bobby Flay.
To be honest, the roasted poblano was good, but we wouldn't get it again. However, the bisque was fabulous. If we returned, next time we'd try the tacos. The following day, we drove the Turquoise Trail between Santa Fe and Albuquerque, which we'll show you next week. Then we returned to Santa Fe's downtown area, especially to see the Cathedral Basilica of St. Francis of Assisi. The cathedral is built on the site of several previous churches, one of which was burned down in 1680. In 1895, the current cathedral was consecrated. The main body of the church is French Romanesque, but the building incorporates 3 styles of architecture.
So this is Canyon Road, and there are all kind of art galleries along here. This is where you come to get your sculptures.
We left the next morning, but not before one final look around Santa Fe, which some call the city different. It certainly is. Here he is in the hospital. And
Oh,
why
yeah.
are you here?
Picture of fashion. No, this is my third surgery on this left knee. 3 years ago, just over, I had total knee replacement. Well, it didn't work. And a year later, I had what they call a revision surgery. And they went in and found all kinds of scar tissue, removed that. But it's still, this knee has never been right. Now, 2 years after that surgery, I'm having another knee replacement because they discovered I had the wrong size apparatus in my knee. So that's what today's surgery is about.
And this time it's going to work.
I hope and pray it is.
Yes.
I sure do.
You're going to be famous, Ron. I'm going to send this to your siblings.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure.
And I bully you a little bit.
I'm trying to get by with just my cane a little bit today. Kind of the first time. Which is not easy, but I'm trying it.
You're doing good.
Oh,
It's only been 6 days since your surgery.
I know.
He's doing great, and we're hopeful this knee replacement will help us travel even better, and hopefully we'll see you all here. Thanks for watching.